Good evening. Got the new light up. So I'm not sure if this is working, how well this is working. My first attempt at this thing. Hold on one second. Let me show this to you guys at all. Do you see this at all? It's probably totally blown out. All right, so there you go. Still in focus. Cool. So I built this light today, and everything came in. Got it all set up. Basically, what I have going on is a 18-inch pizza plate with a embroidery hoop and LEDs on the inside of it. Power supplies mounted on the back, controllers mounted on the back. A little remote here for dimming and color control. Now, when I was first trying this thing out, I noticed I was getting a lot of flicker going on with it. But right now it seems to be okay. I'm not seeing that in the screen. Hopefully it's not there when I'm editing the video. If it is, I apologize. On the GH5, I can go through and do like little micro adjustments on the shutter speed. And I found when I went slower shutter speed, it seemed to be okay. But right now at 50th of a second, I don't see any flicker. Hopefully it's all right. If it works at 50th of a second, I'm good to go, which means I can use this with any of my cameras. If I have to go lower than that, I'm basically stuck with only GH5, which is a bit of a drag. Today's beer, by the way, is Modern Times Black House. It is a coffee roasty stout. Quite tasty, actually. I'm normally not a fan of beer out of cans. And I probably just go pour that in a glass, but being a little too lazy here. Oh, looks like the camera's a little not level. Let's see, how's that looking? Not too bad. Anyways, it is windy as all hell in the mountains tonight. Started kicking up about 4 o'clock, and by 5 o'clock it was howling. I do mean howling. 30, 40 mile an hour wind, 70 mile an hour gusts. I already had some stuff fall over outside. Lost my internet once. Just had the power cycle twice in the last hour. So I'm trying to get this dumped and uploaded for it in case I lose power tonight. Because I really don't want to drive down the street to use my phone to upload because it's a pain in the ass. But I did manage to seal a few leaks in the house, so it's not too cold. I went through and bought some of that little spray foam stuff to hit a few gaps. Because I'm trying to sort of winterize this place. Although I am feeling a draft in my office, which means I got a gap somewhere to deal with that tomorrow because it's kind of a little cold over here. Yeah. Sorry, this is a little more chaotic than usual here. The storm has me a little thrown off because I'm kind of, I literally, right before I started rolling, the whole power cycle down, lost the internet, lost everything, came back up again. So I'm just kind of like waiting for it. I have a flashlight in my pocket ready to go for when it happens. But back to the lighting thing though. So this took me maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes to build, if that. Really, I just had to hot glue the ring onto the pizza plate. I think if I did this again, I would probably get a slightly smaller hoop because the pizza plate is just like, it's barely big enough to grab the inner embroidery hoop to glue it on. So it's kind of like just barely there. But I have hot glue on a seam on the inside and outside. It seems pretty solid. I did mount a pretty large battery pack, or not battery pack, power supply onto the back of this thing with some Velcro. And I have a little friction arm that I bought, which is kind of holding the whole thing together, holding the whole thing up. It seemed to be pretty good. I mean, it's pretty broad, even light source. I mean, I'm not noticing any crazy shadows going on. I like the fact that it's much smaller than the giant Beauty Edition. I actually have the camera a little farther back, which is kind of nice. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully it's not flickering. I really hope it's not. I can't see any flicker in the camera's monitor right now. If it is, it's really, really subtle. And if it's there, I'll be cursing myself later when I'm editing this thing. But I'd like to know what you guys think. If it looks a little better, what do you guys, yay or nay? I'm pretty happy with overall. I mean, as long as I can record to 50th of a second without flicker, this is going to be like my go-to light source. I'm going to make another one tomorrow. When I do the second one, I'll actually film it. So you guys have like a little demo how to put this thing together. This one was just kind of, I didn't really know what I was doing it when I film it and go, oop, wrong. So I think this is kind of like the test unit. The second one will be filmed for posterity's sake, and I'll probably throw the a little tutorial up on it for it. But overall, pretty cool. I definitely dig the fact that I can change the color on it. I'm not gonna mess with it right now because it's got this thing dialed with white balance. The one drawback of these little remotes, though, is it's not a there's no markings on it, so it's basically you kind of slide it and see if it looks good. But if I'm not messing with color too much and I white balance camera properly, it should be fine. Overall, pretty cool idea though. It's we're talking 18-inch light source. I mean, you can tell there's not really any shadows going on here. So, and I have the camera in front of it. I'm not seeing any shadows in that either. So, anyways, there you go. That's my little product for the day. I'm gonna get this dumped up and edited really quick because I am worried about the power going out again and losing internet tonight. But please let me know what you guys think of the light, if it looks better or worse, yada, yada, yada. I'll try to go a little less heavy-handed on the color tonight, or at least try to be consistent with what I have been doing so you guys have some reference. And I shall see you all tomorrow. So that's your question for today is, what do you think of the lights? So, all right, catch you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic Tuesday, and I'll see you then.